Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be continuing to take a look at scenario where civilization starts over. In the last episode, we saw a lot of things happening. Like, Florida, turning fascist again and invading Caribbean. And Egypt became communist after revolt. And these two joined the Unitarian Economical and Military Alliance after Libya gained some land. By the way, hold on. My dog. His name's Nate. Nate. Anyway, so our first event of this episode is gonna be something pretty interesting. So we see elections happening. Now it is the year 2100. So because a lot of years have passed since World War V. Just letting you know, World War VI might be coming pretty soon. Now, there are some elections happening. Specifically in somewhere that you would never expect it to be. There's elections happening in the Gold Australian team. And guess who the two candidates are? Communists and fascists. Yes. So the communists will gain 50% of 50.2% of the vote. Meanwhile, the fascists will gain 50.3%. It's close. It was almost tied up, but at the end of the day, the fascists won. And that means we have our second fascist nation yet again. Go ahead and update this. Go ahead and put in 2 here. And to represent this new alliance, we're going to give them a shape. What? We're going to give them a shape. Now, we don't have any other shapes except for stars for a military alliance, so we're going to do a triangle. Yep, that's right, triangle alliance. Yeah. That's to represent the fascist bloc in the world now. Now, of course, there are going to be economical alliances. A triangle and a circle. Sure. What? It's my dog, sorry. Anyway, military alliance. Oh, elections are happening again? Where are these elections happening? Oh, in Russia. Russia? So Russia's candidates are, of course, the communists and the fascists. We'll start with the fascist vote, which got 20.9% of the vote. Meanwhile, the communists got 90.1% of the vote. That's right, the communists have won inside of Russia. Seems like a repeat of a scenario in real life. So we can go ahead and bump this up to a 2. Seems like every World War is gonna be something with the fascists and the Yeah, communists. Anyways, now we need another alliance. So this will be the Square Military Alliance, aimed at deterring the Fascist Alliance. And for their military economic alliance, we'll do a rectangle. Yeah, there's so many shapes. It's so hard. Rectangles and squares. Who would have known? Anyways, we're gonna take a look at Florida for a second. What are they doing? Invading a country, that is. That's what they are doing. They won't make the most stupid decision and invade, Venezuela, right? No, they won't. They know that. They know better. They see this alliance. It has Cascadia, Canada Unitaria, Michigan, Ecuador, and obviously Venezuela, South America Unitaria, South Africa Unitaria, Libya, Greece, Europe Unitaria, Greenland Unitaria, China Unitaria, and Indonesia Unitaria. That's a lot of Unitarians with their allies. So, where are they going to go now? Turns out they're going to go after Yucatan. They send their naval forces in, immediately threatening the capital city. They also do a little bit of election rigging in Mexico, and they turn fascist. What the? Which is not good. Because now Mexico is invading back into their old territories. Eventually, the Floridian forces will take the capital of Yucatan, and Yucatan will surrender over to Floridian and Mexican forces. Let's take a look at this peace deal. Yucatan is going to be divided up, with Florida getting the eastern part and the western part going over to Mexico. Yucatan is no more. They are now under the influence of two fascist nations. Yes, I said there's another one. This didn't even come naturally. This was just rigging the election. They just rigged the election that was going on in Mexico. Welcome back, Mexico. You're taking over country lands. I guess we have to give you the shapes. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Triangle. Circle. Florida and Florida has just recruited yet another fascist nation into their alliance. which now this is a 3, and you can see that now these numbers are not so, like, equal anymore. Well, have no fear, the communists are gonna rig the election. Now, where is this happening? Where are the communists, where is this actually happening? In Pakistan? What? Pakistan is near a democratic nation. I don't know what this, but the communists rigged their elections, and surprisingly, no surprise there, the communists won the election. And now we can bump this back up to a 3. Immediately, the Square Alliance expands. And also their military alliance. They're also their economical alliance, which is a rectangle. I don't know why. I can't choose shapes. Anyway, let's keep looking. We're going to take a look at Florida yet again. They are looking to attack another nation that is very close to them. That country is Central America. We see Floridian forces enter in and immediately capture the capital of Central America. They start to invade along the eastern part of the country. As we see them stop at the Darien Gap, we also see the Mexican forces also start their own invasion to help out their ally in capturing the country. Well, apart from the Darien Gap, which will just be a stronghold. So, yeah. And eventually, we can look at a peace deal. Where Florida is going to annex this bit of land over here. Mexico will annex this land right here. Pretty equal amounts. Now, you do notice that Central America is alive still. Well, technically they're not alive, they're just... their government is in exile in the Darien Gap. The animals there are, like, keeping them safe from any invaders. So we can go ahead and give them a new capital city just for this time being. That's actually going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.